What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Miss Confident, and I am back with yet another YouTube video. This particular YouTube video was a request, and it is about, of course, according to the title, it is about the breakup of YouTube superstar, well, a YouTube superstar couple, Jontavian and Brandon. Now, before I start this video, I am going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. I can't really say that I didn't know Jontavian and Brandon. I didn't know them, and I'll tell you how I knew of them, because I wasn't following them actually until like yesterday. But I knew of them from Queen's vlog that she did when she went, her and baby Chris and Jontavian, Brandon, I think Perfect Last and Tay, if I'm not mistaken, when they all went to like this food place. It was like indoor amusement park food place, bowling and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, they're pretty cool. It was the vlog Queen did called The Littest Vlog Ever. The Littest Vlog Ever. So I knew them from there. So when I got the request to do a video, because I had been seeing it all up and down my YouTube timeline about their breakup, I was like, oh, these are the guys that were in Queen's video. And I'm never going to tell, unless it's just something that I'm truly, like, I can't truly give an opinion on, or which would be very seldom. Other than that, if you guys request something, I'm going to make it my problem. I'm going to make it not my problem, but I'm going to make it my site to just sit there and research it, watch videos, read up on it, everything. So that's what I did yesterday up until today. Even though I'm so tired, but I would do it for you guys always. So basically, I'm going to jump right into my opinion of the breakup, I'll start off with what I feel like caused the breakup. Jontavian made a video and he basically said what he felt like caused the breakup, or it was kind of weird because the way he was talking was like he was the person that did the breaking up. But then he comes in after talking like 80 words per second. He comes in and says, but Brandon is the one that broke up with me. I got a text from Brandon. But the way you talking is like you was the one that did the breaking up. Like he telling everybody, because I didn't like Brandon smoke. I didn't like he drank. He wanted to hang out with his friends. He just that. So to me, it seemed like baby Brandon did you a favor, and he did both of y'all a favor, and he ended the situation, because you sitting here saying Brandon broke up with you and you was trying for 6, 7 months. But then you, like I say, he was coming off like, if I sit here and say, oh yeah, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, but then I'm the one that got broke up with. It's kind of crazy to me. It's just kind of crazy to me, like the way he was talking. I also watched a couple videos where I saw that people wrote comments saying that Jontavian was abusive. In him and Brandon's video, he was abusive to Brandon. I don't know how true that is. I guess it was just their opinion. That I saw one video where he had slapped Brandon. He threw a game, like a box game at him, and all kind of stuff. Brandon definitely seemed like the low-key one in the relationship, and Jontavian seemed like the, you know, the not the rowdy one, but the more like the leader of the relationship. You know how sometimes you have like a neutral relationship and you have like what you call a leader of the relationship, which is like the person that's kind of running things, and Jontavian seemed like that. I saw a lot of videos where Brandon just did not, he didn't look like he really wanted to be there. And I don't even think it was so much he didn't want to do YouTube, how Jontavian tried to say like, I don't think he want to do YouTube. I think it was he didn't want to do YouTube with you, because I saw one video. Let me ask y'all something. I saw a video where, if you guys are familiar with the Ricky Smiley show, their show that comes on not WeTV, but TV One, his son, not his son, but his nephew nephew Craig, is he gay or bisexual? I'm thinking bisexual, because if he does like guys, I know he likes girls. Because he was featured in one of their videos, which it was like a prank on him, and I didn't watch the whole video. But I'm bringing that up because I do want to know that tea. But I'm bringing this up also because Brandon seemed a little bit more, aware and hyped in that video compared to the videos when it was just him and Brandon in the video. It was just him and Jontavian in the video. So, like I said, I don't even think that it was so much that he probably didn't want to do YouTube. He probably had been outgrown Jontavian and just didn't know how to, how to tell him that was it. Because my thing is, when you're in a relationship, and they were in a fresh relationship, Jontavian said they had been dating for like a year and a half. That's still a fresh relationship. If you at the point already in a year and a half that you don't want to spend time with the person you with, you rather be with your friends, you rather be doing everything else, you don't even want to be at the house by y'all lonesome, you want to invite people over all the time, then that's a problem, So I just found it awkward and weird but I feel like it's a sense of control. The fact that Jontavian, he said all that he said all of these cons and all of these negative things about Brandon, but why was Brandon the one that broke up with you? My thing is, if I got 2 pages of negativity to say on somebody, it just seemed a little weird that they would be the one to break up with me. That's kind of backwards, It's kind of backwards. And I noticed on several parts of the video that Jontavian made, it was a lot of cuts. Like on the editing portion of it was a lot of cuts. Like he probably said some stuff about Brandon, and when he went back to edit the video, he probably was like, I shouldn't say that, or let me take this back, or let me take that back and stuff. He didn't probably want to air some of the things that he said. And then when he got to the end of the video, because when I first clicked on their page, I was like, oh, they have a lot of supporters. I think they have like 500,000 and some odd number of subscribers on YouTube. The first thing that popped in my head was, okay, what are they going to do with the page? Are they going to just stop posting on it? Are they going to be petty and take it, or what? Because I think about that all the time with Chris and Queen. I feel like if Chris and Queen ever broke up and got a divorce, because they're married, so I'm going to use the right words technically, ever got a divorce, I feel like Chris would be petty and try to take the page and say, well, Queen, you got your own personal page. Let me get this page and da-da-da-da-da. Which I feel like is kind of like, in a sense of that situation, I feel like nobody should get the page. Make your own personal pages. And in this sense, I feel like nobody should get the page. Make your own personal pages and grow from there, because y'all got those followers as a unit. So if you want to continue on with YouTube, then I feel like you should make your individual pages and grow your audience individually. But Jontavian said that he might make the page his page, because he was like, Brandon didn't want to do YouTube anyway, so I'm probably going to make this page my page. And it's just like, I don't know, Brandon probably sitting around like, I don't even care at this point. Like I said, I can't really say too much or pick sides or anything like that, because I'm just now trying to get caught up on them, and it's a shame that I got caught up on them. I'm getting caught up on them in a sense after they broke up. But I do think maybe they'll get back together. You never know. You never know. You never know. But just my opinion from the little bit of videos that I did see thus far. I feel like Jontavian definitely was the aggressor in the relationship. I feel like I do feel like it was bound to not work, because just from listening to Jontavian's video, he made a lot of points of saying, oh, when Brandon starts smoking or Brandon goes out, for one, being 18 and dating a 21-year-old is going to be a very rough patch anyway, unless you just find somebody that you're just connected with like that to a T. And I'll tell you why. Because at that age, most people go through a phase where they're going to the club. I went through my phase when I went to the club, which lasted all of about probably not even a year. Probably not even a year. I started going out, or probably a little bit over a year. I started going out when I probably was like 20. And then I got pregnant. No, 19, I think. Or about to turn 20. And then I got pregnant with my daughter when I was 21. And I stopped going to the clubs. I was just like, clubs not for me. I'd rather be a mother. Like, my motherly instincts kicked in quickly. But luckily, my husband and I, we're pretty much the same age. He's like 4 or 5 months older than I am. So the point I'm making is that we were around the same age. So when you have an 18-year-old that cannot get into a lot of clubs, that cannot drink, that cannot do a lot of things, and you have a 21-year-old that can get into every club, can drink, can do what they want to do, unless that 21-year-old is a homebody or willing to just not do the things that a typical 21-year-old does, it's not going to work. Because while that person while that 21-year-old wants to go out, is able to get into the clubs, is able to drink, at 18, you're not able to go into a lot of clubs that the 21-year-old is able to. You're not able to drink. You're not able to do a lot of things that the 21-year-old is doing. And they're at different phases of life. Like, they're at different phases of life. At 18, you're pretty much still thinking like a teenager. You are a teenager. You're pretty much thinking, you know, a whole different way than you're thinking when you're 21 years old. So it was kind of like, I don't know. Some people make it work, and for a lot of people, it just doesn't work. I feel like, you know, like I said, from my opinion, just watching a little bit of videos that I watched on the situation, Jontavian seemed a little bit controlling in the sense that he wanted this perfect YouTube persona to be out there about his relationship with Brandon. And Brandon was more so like, hey, if we're going to do this, then I'm going to be myself. It's going to be this and that. And I'm pretty sure Jontavian was like, no, when the lights, camera action is on, if you want to make this point, you got to be this, you got to be that. And meanwhile, Brandon in the video is like, when your mama tell you, and when you go take your school pictures, you better smile. Because if you don't, I'm going to knock you out when you get home. And then you go take your school pictures like, smile. Like, that's what I think of when I think of the videos that I've seen of them with Brandon looking like he don't want to be there, and Jontavian just like he got the whip in the back like, keep on, you know what I'm saying? But I got to watch more videos of them to get more of a better interpretation of what exactly was going on in their relationship, what I could pick up and what I could read from their relationship. But just from some people's responses, I think I'm pretty much right about what I see so far. But like I said, I'm gonna go back on their old videos and watch and see exactly like what was going on, what can I interpret from it, and all of the above. But in the meantime, I want you guys to let me know what you think about the situation. Are you team Brandon? Are you team Jontavian? Are you team both? Are you team neither? Let me know what you thought about the breakup, about what could have possibly contributed in your opinion to their breakup, not just Jontavian's video. Yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you for always supporting, send your requests in, and keep on showing love. Thank you to all my confident comrades. Always remember to stay confident. Love you guys. Bye.